Over 20 worshippers kidnapped in Kogi Ecwa church attack. Wow. Another church attack, not a mosque attack. No fewer than 20 worshippers were abducted on Sunday, December 14, 2025, after gunmen attacked the first Ecwa church in Ayetoro-Okiri, Kaba, Borno local government area of Kogi State. Local sources said the attackers stormed the church while a worship session was going on, firing sporadically to create panic among the congregants. Many worshippers reportedly fled the scene, while an undisclosed number were seized by the assailants, who later escaped through nearby bush paths. The attack threw the otherwise quiet community into chaos, with residents describing widespread fear and confusion as the incident unfolded. The abduction has heightened concerns over worsening insecurity in parts of Kogi State, where repeated attacks on rural communities and places of worship have left residents increasingly anxious and calling for stronger security measures. Soil reporters earlier on Sunday reported that one person identified as JJ was spied during the attack, while several worshippers were reportedly abducted, so somebody actually lost their life. Wow. This incident marked the second attack on a church in Okunland within weeks, heightening fears among residents and worshippers across the area. A recent incident occurred on November 30, 2025, when armed men stormed a Cherubim and Seraphim church in Ejibaya, Abia West local government area, abducting the cleric identified as Orlando and about 13 worshippers during a service. The attackers initially demanded 500 million naira in ransom, later reducing it to 200 million naira, giving the victim's family a 2-day ultimatum and warning of unspecified consequences if the demand was not met. Residents also recalled that the Ayetoro-Okiri community came under attack about 3 weeks ago when armed assailants had targeted a local school. On that occasion, the community vigilante group reportedly repelled the attackers, preventing casualties and abduction. It is well. It is hopefully they'll be able to rescue these ones too that have been kidnapped. It is really getting out of hand. It is well. Later they will say it is not a church genocide. Okay, come and say, if you see people dancing on the road, kindly know that there is somebody beating the drum in the bush. Definitely. Muna's man says maybe the government is telling them where to attack. It is well. King Kuro says, these news are not shocking anymore. Exactly, they are not really shocking. It now sounds normal. The shocking news will be the government taking decisive action against this criminal element. Those ones, are they ready to do anything? Martin says people must learn a lesson. Guard your church with security too as you worship. I have said this time and time, churches should bring security always. I also wanted to say that even if it's a local church and it's located in villages, that's why they are saying that they should create state police so that at least police, they'll be able to have security officers with their own guns protecting them at least. It is well. Dr. Nye says they should send private jet to Ochin and Water says, is there a fresh attack or the former one? Fresh attack, now this is an Ecwa church, not the former church. The former church was a CAC or something. So this is an Ecwa church. Senator Koenayo says, boom, Hunter strike back, 2 armed bandits neutralized in Kiri axis as Kaba declares no safe heavens. What's this one saying? Political analytics says, which part of Kogi? Because I want to change road when traveling. Austin Abulu says, I used to talk to Kogi, my brothers and sisters, that they should be careful arguments because they believe in something. So someone says, I think Kogi people love APC so much, so maybe in a peace meeting then go to. So the victims shouldn't worry. Once their captors get their alert, as usual, they will be released. Daniel O'Day says Nigerians are very wicked. They are into kidnapping, raping, abducting girls, doing banditry and taking ransoms. And finally now, they are buying Christians in Benue, Katsina, Sokoto, mention different states. Please, Nigerians, stop kidnapping, stop banditry and stop disgracing Africa. Please stop buying Christians in your country, Nigeria, as in it is really getting out of hand. It is getting out of hand. So Benama says, which way Nigeria? It is well low. At least Trump should see this and say, okay, let us take action. Let us go there. Because what is it? It's getting too much. So Benama says, which way Nigeria? Weekend says, peace can't be achieved between Christians and Muslims. The only remedy is division. I'm telling you, let's just separate. Annie Ofia Foroago says, Nigeria has happened to them and J-Boy called Jesus left them behind. Very funny. J-Boy called Jesus left them behind. Oh God of Christians, do come fast. I mean Trump, because Bible God only exists in the book. You are very sick. You are very, very sick. Jennifer says, anybody will go vote Tinubu 2011. No go better for him and his family. Amen. Anybody that still votes for this man, after all the shaky that you are seeing, then there's something fundamentally wrong. George Amawo says Nigeria is under the watch of a ground kidnapper, aka Jagaban. Amaobi says so Kogi has collapsed. It has all. Daniel Meneru says they go church, pray until they kidnap everyone. Love Garden says I'm tired of this news. Please, a fine girl should indicate here. You are very sick. Okobo says I don't want to hear this kind of news again. We all know this country is not safe. Be security conscious. Arm yourself always. If any bandit headsmen attempt to buy you, try and defend yourself. With what? Protect yourself from somebody that has a gun. And if you can buy him or her, no judge again will deliver the kind of judgment given to Sunday Jackson. They will low. What are Nigerians going to do? Nigerians are not going to do anything. People just rant. The other one that did self-defense, is he not still in prison? I beg. Guatana says, oh God, save us at the hand of the enemies. Oni says, Governor Dodo, please do the news. Now, Governor, be that one. It is well. Blessed says, Angel Michael, no, the active again. Can you imagine? I beg. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.